Ever get that, like, gut punch when your internet decides to take a nosedive right in the middle of a raid?
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah, the worst. But picture that feeling, right? Only multiply it by, like, millions of gamers.
Oof. Yeah.
That's what went down with this massive PlayStation network outage we're diving into today.
Ooh.
We're talking PS5, PS4, even the old faithful PS3 and PS Vita, all knocked offline for hours.
Hours, wow.
Yeah, total digital silence. And gamers, well, let's just say they weren't exactly throwing confetti. So let's deep dive into this thing, right? What exactly went wrong? How big of a deal was this outage really? And are those rumors about the new home screen ads actually true?
Well, the thing is, this whole situation really underscores how much we rely on online services these days for, everything.
Yeah.
We're way past the days of just losing some multiplayer matches.
Right.
Think about it. Entire digital game libraries, totally inaccessible.
Yeah.
In-game purchases, like stuck in limbo.
Ugh.
Even trophies and cloud saves, all locked away.
Oh, the humanity.
This wasn't just like a minor inconvenience.
Right.
This outage cut right to the heart of how people play games today.
It really does make you think. And the sources we looked at, they didn't paint a pretty picture. We're talking about gamers left in the dark, literally unable to even get their games to launch.
Wow.
Multiplayer sessions dropping like flies, total digital mayhem.
Sounds like it.
But, and here's the real kicker, this all goes down at the exact same time that Sony decides to grace us with those, shall we say, eye-catching new ads on the PlayStation home screen. Coincidence? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to wonder. And honestly, the timing really didn't do Sony any favors. It just fueled so much speculation, with some people even convinced that the ads themselves were somehow causing the outage.
Oh, man.
Now, to be fair, Sony did acknowledge that there was a technical error with their news feature.
Okay.
But their explanation for the actual outage itself, it was pretty vague, if we're being honest.
Like what? What did they say?
Just another tech error. No real specifics.
So basically a tech error on top of a tech error.
Pretty much.
That's not super reassuring, to say the least.
Right.
I'm honestly surprised the internet didn't just implode on itself with all the theories flying around.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
So, all right, let's get to the heart of the matter here. What's Sony saying now? Are they throwing any lifelines to these poor, stranded gamers? Give us some good news.
Well, the good news is they are working to resolve the issue.
Working to resolve it. Groundbreaking.
Right, not exactly breaking news there. But the real kicker, no timeline for a fix. So gamers are basically just left hanging.
Ouch.
Yeah, not ideal. But if we step back from the immediate frustration here, this whole situation really shines a light on a much larger issue we're facing.
Oh, okay. What's that?
This increasing dependence on always online systems.
Yeah, true.
Even just relaxing and playing a game depends on a corporation's servers being up and running. You kind of have to wonder,
Yeah.
what happens when those servers inevitably fail?
Right.
Good point. What does that mean for our data, our security?
It's scary when you put it like that.
What does digital ownership even mean in a world where we don't actually own our experiences?
Right.
These are questions that we're going to be grappling with long after this outage is fixed,
Yeah.
Something to think about.
It really is. Makes you think. So, while we're all anxiously awaiting updates from Sony, we want to hear from you. Were you caught in the middle of this PlayStation Network apocalypse? Tell us your story. We want to know. Because this whole thing, it really begs the question, what does the future of gaming look like in a world where online connectivity is less of a cool perk and more of a basic requirement? Leave your thoughts. We'll be right back.